Hi everyone, Lynn and Spencer here. Is Lynn here, absolutely sound asleep, just about to go out in a wee minute actually. Lovely sunny day again, but I'm delighted to say my February's Boxy charm has come. This has come through Herms, so I was delighted to say no custom charges because that's what was worrying me. So I'll give you a wee lowdown about this box before we go into it. As you know, it's an American box, and this is my first box. I've actually cancelled my subscription, but I'll explain that in a minute. Basically, I was interested in this box, and my friend Jean Pink Poodle 2 said it's quite easy to go through Shippy 2. I know it's a bit confusing, and it always is confusing the first time you do it. So I signed up for the box, and converting into US dollars to British pound, used my bank card. It worked out about £22, including your sterling fees and things like that. So the box cost about £22. But it was at the shipping, it cost a wee bit more than I was expecting because I had a free gift for joining up for the first month, which made my box slightly heavier. So it worked out. I signed up for Shippy 2. I didn't take on a dress you pay for. I took the free account, which your address, you get your Shippy 2 address in California, which is the quickest address, but they only hold your parcel for 7 days. And if you're only getting one box like Boxy Charm from America, I recommend you do that. If you want Ipsy and everything else, you better to pay your $10 a month or $60 a year, because they keep your account, your parcel for 45 days, plus they combine your parcels, but you've got to pay for all these things. So basically, when it goes to Shippy 2, there's a £3 handling charge, and I get 10% off my first shipping. But the time that they made this box, I'd on the £3 handling charge, and I actually took £3 out insurance, but I won't be doing that the next time, because I read the instructions. To have the insurance, it's only valid if they've actually opened the box and took pictures, which costs money. Everything costs money. So to get basically shipped, I signed up for Shippy 2 free account. The address is California. So when you go to Boxy Charm, you put your delivery address to your Shippy 2 address. Goes to Shippy 2, they contact you. You fill out the customs form, which is very easy to do, and you just put down the value of the box is $50 to avoid custom charges, and then they work out your shipping. You've got all different choices, but you've got to be very careful you choose the right one. And it was Jean that told me, you scroll right down to the bottom of the selections, and it will say, it's the second from the bottom, and it will say Shippy to recommended priority. And that's because the weight of this box was £2 6 ounces or something. It was something like 31, something like $26 or something. By the time I added on my £3 insurance and their £3 handling charge, it worked out $31.98, which worked out about £26 it's cost me to post this. So all in all, this box cost me £48. But I'm delighted to see I opened this. I got items in there. I'm glad I didn't get the same box as Jean. So basically, it is scary to do for the first time. There's no custom charge. As long as you choose your right shipping, you will not get custom charges. So to recap that, Shippy 2, I signed up for the free account. They hold your item for 7 days. You go on, you pay it, you choose your shipping option. They charge you £3 handling charge on your shipping option, and you pay it. I paid mine through PayPal, so if there's any problems, you always get money back through PayPal. Then they keep you up to date, whole tracking, the whole track, your parcel, where it is. And this morning I clicked on and knew it was coming today. So yeah, it was painless. And now I know I'm not getting custom charges, and now I know that I can do it. I re-signed up for, because I was so pleased with this box, I re-signed up for Boxy Charm. Use a different email address so I could get an free pallet this month basically, and whether I get it or not, if they work it's the same person, that's a different story. But I re-signed up again, and the box cost me for March's is £21.56, and again it'll go to Shippy 2. So although this box costs £48, it's well worth it, and I'm going to show you. And because I've cancelled that horrible beguile box, which I'll tell you at the end of the video, but see this, I'm actually going to read out what they replied to me. I'm saving £35 a month in that box, and I much prefer this. So that's 4 minutes of me explaining about that. I hope that's explained that, you know, it is scary the first time you do it, but Shippy 2 is easy when you get to know it. So this is Boxy Charms arrived today, and I opened this. I was expecting to see beauty blurs and things. No, I've got a really, really good box. So the first item is, and I've worked out a couple of prices because you know I'm like trying to work out prices. This was my free gift, and it was the Fairy Tale Storybook Cosmetics. Now this is $55 from their website, but it's down to $35 just now. So this works out £27 off at 2 pence, so £26.98 this works out. And as I say, I roughly paid £40 for that box. Isn't that lovely? Really blind you. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous colours? So that was my free gift for joining up Boxy Charm. And as I say, I cancelled. I was getting panicky with this Shippy 2, and I cancelled. I jumped on panic and cancelled my subscription. But I have rejoined. I will be keeping this for a wee while because I've now got rid of that horrible Gilly box. So that was my free gift. That's worth £27 off at 2 pence. The next item we got is the facial radiance pads. You do get these in the British boxes as well. And I know they're worth probably about £15. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are roughly that. And I have used these in the past. I do like them, so another wee packet I don't mind getting. The next item we got is the beguile Skin Aurora Refreshing Cleansing Hemp Wipes. Wee packet of face wipes, don't go wrong. And I was delighted to see in the box, instead that people are getting hair masks, you know I don't do anything with my hair, I've got the Ciati powder. I am delighted to get this. Now I might just Google the price of this for you. So this is the Ciati Vacay, and that is the loose powder. Hope this has got a wee seal on it. Yep, you see what that is. Yeah, I'm so glad I got that, not the hair mask. And I'm just going to Google, see, I should have done this before, just Google what the Ciati powder is. Ciati, oh god, I always mistype this. No, it takes me forever to type, by the way. If I'm sending a message, I'm there all day. Ciati VK. Right, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Actually, I should pause this and I'm doing this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm useless, aren't I? I am absolutely useless. I am so sorry. It's I can't see to type. VK setting powder. There we go. And this is, let's see, sorry guys, it's now took me to Flaming Mel, look fantastic. I'll be here all day. Basically it is extraordinary, no that's not the one. Basically I've got a powder on here for £18, down to £15.40, I don't know if it's the same powder, I'll be here all day looking, but basically I know it's worth, see, about £15-16 basically for that, but I'm sorry that's took 2 minutes of me trying to find the price of that, but I'm glad I got that and not the hair mask. I'm glad I also got the brushes. I got these lovely brushes instead of the beauty blenders, because I've got beauty blenders coming out my ears, all the different beauty boxes we had lately, so I'm delighted. Lynn's favourite saying, delighted to get lovely brushes. I don't know what the price of these are, they're also not branded on them. I thought it did say, oh there, it's the, I cannot read that, I have not, I'll be lying, can I read that? No way can I read that. I'll try and put it that way, see if you can read it. But they're lovely brushes. I'm so glad I get brushes and I did not get the beauty blenders, because I was so disappointed after signing up for this when I saw Jean's Pink Poodle 2's video went on. What I signed up for a hair mask and beauty blenders, you know what I mean? I was going, oh, and I did not want a hair mask, so glad I got that. And the final item in my box, which is the main item, is the Iconic London palette, and I googled this morning and this is worth £45 and it's a beautiful palette. So basically I paid £48 for this box, for the converting from dollars to pounds, shipping and everything is £48 I paid for this box. Isn't that lovely? That is just all my colours, absolutely beautiful. And this is called the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette, and when I googled this it came up at £45, but we get cheap on eBay and things like that, but from the House of Fraser, their department store, it was £45. So I'll take that price to make me feel better, saying that it's definitely worth the price of my box. So that's £45. That I know is 27, which is 72. So they two items are basically worth a lot more than I paid for the box. Really nice brushes, the Ciati powder, the wipes about £15, other wee wipes. Mind you, you don't need 2 lots of wipes, but I'm really pleased with that, yeah. As I was expecting to open that box and find the beauty blenders and the hair mask, so Lynn's favourite saying, I'm absolutely delighted. So after I thought, right, I've cancelled that beguile box and I'm going to go on and resubscribe, use a different email address to get, I think it's a Sueva palette or a Sueva contour palette I get. Whether I don't know it's the same person, I don't get it, I don't really care. I've signed up and they took £21.56 off my account today. So even if I've got to pay another £17-18 shipping, it still works out a lot better box than that beguile box. That was a waste of money, and I'll tell you that story in a minute. I don't want to get a really long video, but basically Iconic London beautiful palette, the storybook free gift palette, the lovely brushes, brushes. They're really, you know, I like that. Anyone that watched my videos for months and months, you know I love the Ciati brand, and I've actually got a wee ordered a wee kit from Ciati. I really do like, really pleased to get that. Wee pack of wipes, don't get wrong, and I've used these before and I do like these like wipes. So all in all, I paid £48 for that box and I'm really pleased. And updating the beguile story, I was angry yesterday with that box, you know I was. I'll use 2 items out of that, the Morphe gel liner and the bronzer. I can get the bronzer off of eBay for £10.99 and £7 for the Morphe. And Amanda Moore commented that was on sale for about £4 a couple of weeks ago, whatever. So this is the email I got back from them. What I said to them was, I messaged them saying, thanks, I got my box, thank you, but I says I'm really disappointed to find another set of lashes. And we got the lashes last month, a repeat product, and basically that's exactly what I said was, and a lipstick colours, a throwback from the 80s, is something that Becky Lynch would wear. I'm not very happy. Basically, March will be my last box. So this is what I got back. I'll find email. I'll be here all day trying to find that. It's been organised. And you know yourself, you get all the emails in. So this is what I got to reply to my message, right? Hello, Lynn. Thank you for your feedback. There'll be some months where some may like products, others may not. For example, that's the downside of a subscription box. I'm no stupid. I did reply back to that saying I'm no stupid. I know I subscribe to many a subscription box and high-end boxes, and I know you don't even say, but my point is, it doesn't alter the fact there was 2 repeat products of the lashes. And by the way, I still unboxed it on my YouTube channel with my honest opinion, so we'll see what I get back with that. So it says, for example, that's the downside of a subscription box being a mystery element. Last month the eyelashes were wispy. Point taken, I don't care if they were wispy or this doll make. There was 2 eyelashes, 2 sets of a set of eyelashes in January box, a set of eyelashes in February's box. That was my point. Again, the bright pink is for some people and who just love the shade. It's preference and difference to the bog standard nudes, reds, etc. I'm sorry, so you're really expensive, but nudes, at least 90% of their customers can use a nude lipstick, where maybe somebody's not going to be a big bright shot and pink one. But anyway, I appreciate your concern with the box being poor quality. However, I'd like to make clear that the overall value is £89. It's not over £89 no worth to me if I only can use 2 items. We do appreciate your feedback though, and we also look to improve our service. Hopefully March box will be more to your taste, thank you. Well, that's just basically getting fobbed off as far as I'm concerned. But I went on, I've cancelled my payment to PayPal. You're alright, darling. Just 2 seconds, I'm going to let him out, sorry. Sorry about that, it's away through at my son's room. My son's not actually in bed, he's actually not very well actually. So basically my point taken was, what my trainer thought, well, you know I can't edit in. Basically I cancelled my ongoing payment to PayPal and I can't get any more money, but I'm on to cancel my actual subscription on beguile, and there's no way I can see it on my account where I can actually click subscription cancelled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to, they don't take the month for April's box to the 5th of April, because I've still got March's box, and what I don't want to go and cancel just now in case I don't get my March box, which I've paid for. So as soon as I get my March box, again it could be end of the month in April, I'll email them and say, look, I've actually cancelled my payment, I'm cancelling my subscription and I won't be back. I would rather put my money into Boxy Charm. Yes, and I know I was mumping and moaning that took forever to come. I ordered that on the 9th of February. This is what day we're in? 6th of March. So that's took basically just under a month, but 3 days to take, plus February's a shorter month. That's what beguile hit me with, it was a shorter month. So basically that's took the same length of time as beguile, a British box, took to come to me basically, and that's come from America. So to put in perspective, it wasn't that long, the length of time I had to wait for beguile, so I would rather use that £35 towards that box. Yes, that'll work out probably about the £21, say it's normally about £15, £16 shipping, so we're talking 22, with £38 normally for that box. That'll be for £3 more. I would rather get that than the beguile box. So I'm sorry that's a wee bit of a long video. I'm not very good at explaining things, but I hope that explained a wee bit at the beginning of the video about shipping too. It is scary to think to start with, and my main concern was custom charges, as that would probably be quite a bit of custom charges on that, so I was trading that. But soon I knew it was coming with Hermes. I thought there's not going to be any custom charges, because it was DHL that delivered an item from my mum for Australia, and they were wanting £26, not custom charge but handling charges. So I was just so glad. That's what was frightening me, was custom charges. So I'm delighted now to say I didn't get custom charges, so it made me more confident today to go back on and resubscribe to Boxy Charm. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that box. So just to recap again, because it's that long this video, free gift, and the free gift for March is a Sueva contour palette or eyeshadow palette. Got that. Got the wipes, got the first aid wipes, got the Sati powder, the lovely set of brushes, and the main item being the big value of the box, £45 I priced this as a Iconic London palette. So Lynn's favourite, saying delighted, and I'm glad I resubscribed, to be honest. I wish actually I did need to cancel my subscription, because I'd have got the Murad cream to choose for March's box, but because I cancelled, I forfeited that. And I did email him to say if I resubscribe I'll still get my cream. And there was no, you're forfeited it, you'll just get what you're given. So I thought I might as well use a different email address and do a different account. But as I say, yeah, I'm really pleased with that box. Yes, if I got the hair mask and the beauty blenders, I'd have had to just get hair mask if I use the beauty blenders, but I'm pleased to get that. I know every month I'm not going to get every box that I like, but that is definitely better value in beguile. So I'm glad I re-signed up for it. I'll get a couple of months, and now I know I'm working shippy too. I'm quite happy, no custom charges, know how to do it. I'm happy with it. Your first time you do it, you all get nervous, and that's why I panicked and cancelled my subscription because I was terrified. I knew my payment was going to come off by the 1st of March. By the time this had come, and I was panicking, I was going to get custom charges, and end up, cost a lot of money. So I'm pleased. So beguile's gone, and that's come back. So, and I say that's took the same length of time to come from America, going through Boxy Charm shipping to California to get to me than it did for beguile to get to me in Britain, from England to Scotland basically. So no. Anyway, that's me, 16 minutes of Blair. It's an absolutely lovely day. I'm actually going to go out and start tidying up the garden a bit, get that done, and hopefully my Fat Fit Fun will come soon. And I've Kinder box, I don't think it'll be here for a wee while. That's an American box, they send direct, so I don't know how I'm going to get that. So anyway, I'll say bye bye for now. Have a great weekend everybody. I'll probably on over the weekend if any more boxes come, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Thanks so much for staying subscribed, and put up with me. I really do appreciate it. If you can't do like this video, like my videos, please subscribe and press the notification button. I have got a box started. Just 2 seconds, guys. Just 2 seconds. Oh, I've got a box started for the giveaway. This is started. I've got those eyelashes in. I've got a mask in, the blusher in, and I've put in the. I've not touched that, not swatched it, anything. I'm not going to use that. I know. Putting in a giveaway box, maybe nobody else can use it, but I'm putting that in and putting the Burberry nail polish in. So that was 3 items from the, that box, just the beguile box. Put the wee shampoo, conditioner in, the hair mask, the purity cleanser, lip balm, just filling it, starting the box. So that'll be ready by the end of the month. And as I say, what I'm going to do with that giveaway is just do a video, put it up maybe for a week, and everybody that comments and that's their name's going in the giveaway. So I'll say bye bye for now. Sorry, it's a long video, sorry. Blather. I think I've took my budgie seed this morning. Anyway, take care everybody, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. Bye bye. Sorry, check this off.